Good morning, everyone. Here's Saul. Here's Saul. He says good morning on Sunday Fun Day. I had a late night last night. It was an amazing night at Ground Control. It was the 9 Inch Nail Spotlight, but they've been playing more and more new music at these nights. All places. I think that they have to keep up with the times as well, so you don't get as much of that nostalgic feeling when they play that newer music, but it is quite good. They have a lot of good bands I've looked up and found that I like the music, but it's not like the same emotional reaction, you know. You go to a club and hear music from the 80s and early 90s. It's very nostalgic, very emotionally satisfying and familiar, and the music of your life. But it's also good to keep up with the times. It's just hard to adjust sometimes. You realize how old you are. And like there's a whole bunch of new Gothic music that I guess younger people are listening to. But it seems to me that the old standards are, they always advertise these clubs as retro nights, and that's what a lot of younger people come for too. So I'm not quite sure of the logic behind playing so much really new music, because I went to one night, it was the 5 to 9 night even, so it's for the old folks, where they didn't play a lot of the old standards and people weren't dancing. So it's kind of like you're advertising this as for people of our generation, the late 50s, early 60s, but then you just play all this kind of obscure music nobody's heard of and nobody really danced. So I'm not quite sure what's going on. Anyway, I still I wish they would play more older music, but I understand it's 2026 and maybe I'd be dragged kicking and screaming into whatever this is, the 21st century. I'm not good at keeping up with that stuff, so and it could be the 22nd century, but I have a feeling it's the 21st century. Saul doesn't care. So I'm just trying to go with the flow, and I love dancing and I love music. So maybe this will one day be, in 10 years' time, the new music will also be part of my life, a big part of my emotional life, like the oldies. Susie and the Banshees, The Cure, Sisters of Mercy, and Bauhaus, and everything like that, all the 80s music. But I wish they'd play more of it still. And it seems to me, when I observe the audience, that they're kind of feeling the same.